My name is Viviana, and we're going to be looking at adjectives followed by prepositions and gerunds. We're also going to be looking at verbs followed by prepositions and gerunds. So let's look with a simple sentence at just a sentence with an adjective followed by a preposition and a gerund. A very simple, positive statement. So, he is crazy about watching football. So here I have my subject he. I have is, which is my verb to be. Here I have crazy. Crazy is my adjective. About is my preposition. Watching, see how it ends in ing, not just watch or watches. Watching is my gerund. And football is my object. So here we have, he is crazy about watching football. Here, my adjective, right, is crazy. Now, if I look at something like with a verb, you're going to see the difference. So again, a positive sentence. Students complain about doing the homework. Here I have students, which is my subject. I have complain, which is my verb. I have about, which is my preposition. I have doing, which is my gerund. And the homework, which is my object. Here, I don't need the verb to be because I already have a verb, complain. So students complain about doing the homework. Here, my verb is complain. If I wanted to negate any of these, for the first one, I would just need to make the is into a negative, is not. So, he isn't, right? Isn't is a contraction of is and not. He isn't crazy. He isn't crazy about watching football. Here, all I did was negate the verb to be. I still have my person, my adjective, my preposition, my gerund, and my object. The only thing that changed is my verb to be. Here, if I want to negate it, it would be students don't complain about doing the homework. Here, all I did was I added a negative auxiliary. Don't. Students don't complain about doing the homework. I still have my subject, my students. I still have my verb complain, my preposition about, my gerund doing, and my object of homework. If I wanted to make this a question, right, like the first one, what is he crazy about watching. Here, what is my auxiliary, is my verb to be, he is my subject, crazy is my adjective, about is my preposition, watching is my gerund, and the most important part of a question is a question mark. If I don't have my question mark, it is not a question. But what is he crazy about watching? And what is he crazy about? The answer is football. The same thing for here, right? What do the students complain about doing? The homework, okay? So anytime I do the questions, right, the only thing that I'm not going to put is my objects instead of my answers. And for prepositions, right, I'm going to write prepositions. I'm going to use some of the most common, which we used here was about, for, and in. These are my most common, for, about, in. When I have my adjectives, just think about, right, things that describe the noun, like crazy, the one we used here. We also have interested, right? Just think about things that describe my noun, my person, my subjects. And when I have verbs, think about actions, like here, complain. Believe. And of course, the list goes on and on and on. So it's just about paying attention to which ones sound better with some of our prepositions. Of course, these are not all of the prepositions. These are just some of the most common. And these are just some examples if you want to practice this at home, if you want to make your own examples. Again, hopefully this was helpful for you. If you have any questions, just leave a comment or contact us. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you.